talk about the future of music. Imagine an AI that can predict the next Billboard hit, right? Before it even drops. That's not sci-fi. That is Tencent music, right? It just immediately remind me of 50 Cent, right? China's biggest streaming giant says they've cracked the code with their new predictive AI technology, right? Today, what we're going to do is dive into what this means for music, how it works, and the controversies already surrounding it. Okay? Surrounding it. Okay? All right. Here's the setup. In Tencent Music latest annual report, let's go to it. Y'all know I got the juice. Tencent Music latest annual report, they've revealed a tool called PDM. All right? Let's search that real quick. Let's search it. All right. In the latest annual report filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in April, the company says that it has successfully deployed its AI-powered PDM technology to predict the next hit song on its QQ Music platform. QQ Music is one of TME's music streaming services along with Kangoo and car music app Kowoo and karaoke app We Sing. All right, so it doesn't just stop there. So short for predictive model is what PDM stands for, and that claims it can forecast whether a song will be a hit just by analyzing audio and lyrics. Okay, and that is on Music Business Worldwide. Of course, I'm gonna provide you guys the link. Not sure why I'm kind of going slow here. All right. It like I said, it doesn't just stop there. It also identifies the right playlist, okay? The best audience, and it predicts trends. By the end of the video, what you'll see here is how it works, what else Tencent Music is doing. Excuse that. What else Tencent Music is doing, as well as whether this is good news or bad news for music, okay? So how does it work? Let's get straight into it. How does it work? PDM uses deep learning algorithms to study patterns in recent hits and user preferences. It can, number one, predict the commercial potential of new tracks, match songs. Let's put it up there. Match songs to the most suitable playlist. Identify target audiences for specific artists. And last but not least, track shifting music trends around the globe. Tencent claims it's the most accurate PDM predictive model in China's music industry. And it's been recognized by the International Society of Music Information Retrieval, right? So in other words, it's like an AR exec powered by data. This is what you call the future of music, right? All of that other stuff, this is what you need to be worried about, okay? So, look, Tencent isn't stopping at predicting hits. That's the last thing it's doing. They're building AI into the creation process. So, when I hear this, the first thing I think about is what if you're an artist, a lot of people know this, the machine. Right? Everybody is like, hey man, I just need that machine behind me. Or he only blew up because he got the machine behind him. What China is doing is creating an AI machine. And I'm here for it. All right? On their Venus platform, artists can separate instruments from tracks. They can auto-generate sheet music, use lyric and composition assistance. Hey guys, I'm giving y'all the game right now. All right? My channel is about AI and music culture discussions. I'm discussing with y'all the gem, the jewel, whatever you want to call it. This is it. By the end of 2023, let's hold on, wait, let's go to it real quick. Let's go to it real quick now, cause I don't want to waste nobody's time. That's the last thing I want to do. All right, these tools are available to creators working on the Tencent musician platform, which had accumulated already 480,000 artists by the end of 2023. Here we are discussing this in 2025, and it's brand new to me. All right, who have collectively contributed around 3 million songs to TME's platform. All right, they even launched an AI music companion that suggests tracks, hosts live music events, and stimulates listening parties. Guys, I cannot stress enough, this is the sauce. This is the sauce I want to get lost in. You hear me? So here's where things get complicated. Okay. And we gotta go back to it. We gotta go back to the sauce. We gotta go back to the facts is what I should call it. Okay. All right. So what we got here is Tencent is facing a 695 copyright infringement lawsuit. Now, what I'm gonna say about this is that you need to go watch the playlist by it's technically like Spotify, or it's technically the creation of Spotify. So the playlist on Netflix, go check it out. All right, make sure y'all go check that out. I cannot stress that enough. This is what's happening with China and Tencent music right now, or what is it? Y'all heard it in the beginning. All right. This is what happened. This is what's happening. China is attempting to change the game. And what this copyright is telling me is that the game is not ready to change. All right. So basically, they got infringement lawsuits linked to music on this platform, with damages of nearly 40 million across all cases. This is crazy. All right, so that highlights, here we go. I got y'all 40 million, 3.9. I'm sorry, 39.6. All right, so that highlights a major issue, and that issue is, if AI is trained on copyrighted songs, who owns the output? And this is the same thing that kind of happened with Spotify. Similar, but of course we're in the AI era, right? So, and if AI predicts hits and even helps create them, are we replacing human taste or just enhancing it? And guys, this goes back to perspective. I always try to talk about this. Perspective is everything. What we don't want to do is allow or even think that AI is smarter than us, right? AI is only using what we give it. I cannot stress this enough. So it should only be viewed as enhancing. Okay. All right. So Tencent is also innovating how fans pay. Okay. Let's get into it. Unlike Spotify or Apple Music, which have simple tiers, Tencent offers multi-level subscriptions. All right. So the basic level is limited downloads plus pay for streaming content. Then you have the premium, extra perks like custom app themes for faster streams. Then you have super VIP, higher resolution audio like QQ Music Audio and Kongu Viper 3D. This is it, guys. I'm loving this, because what this tells me is that I would assume, because I did not look into this app itself, I've only found the information. So we may have to do another video on the app itself. So what I can say about that is that I believe China is creating a way to make more money than Spotify spits out, more money than Apple Music spits out. So what I can say is that in my opinion, this is going to go back to a digital version of CDs, right? CDs used to be what, $20, whatever the case may be. So what I would assume is that in the next 5 to 10 years, but it would be great if it was 3 to 5, right? We should have more Michael Jacksons, more Beyonce's, because right now a lot of great music and great artists are getting slipped through the cracks because there are so many people that can, or there's anybody in the world that can get on Spotify, that can get on Apple Music. But if China is doing this the way that I hope they are, this could change the game for the connection between fans and real artists. I would hope that this is what it's doing. Okay, it's a strategy to keep users spending and engaged while AI powers the discovery side. So it's not just about predicting hits, it's about reshaping the whole ecosystem. Okay, so what's the takeaway here? It should be plain and simple, right? Tencent Music is basically saying the future of music isn't just about making songs. It's about predicting, engineering, and distributing, right? Them more efficiently with AI. AI is a tool, guys, not a replacement, okay? That raises big questions. Will AI predictions influence which songs labels even release? Will algorithms start shaping taste more than human culture? And with lawsuits piling up, who really owns AI assisted hits? Okay? And I think that's the one that most people are concerned about. And I get it. You get what I'm saying? It's exciting, but it's also a little unsettling. Okay? So, I already got y'all with the cheat sheet. Before we come to an end, just make sure y'all head on down to the description. It'll kind of give y'all exactly what we went over. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to hear from you now. Would you trust AI to pick tomorrow's biggest hit? Go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments for me. Okay. If this breakdown gave you something to think about, hit like so the algorithm or human or AI pushes it out to more people, okay? And subscribe for more deep dives where music meets technology. Stop searching, start questioning, start adapting, all right? And I'll catch you in the next one.